Let me ask you about I interviewed Teofimo Lopez a couple of days ago, man, and he made some controversial statements for people in the boxing world. Let me know what you feel about these statements, right? He said that basically he's in a sport. In this sport, you could kill a man in the ring and get away with it. People don't like to hear it. There's some people that don't like to hear that, even though that there's a possibility of that happening. But
Hey, one thing I love about my sport, I could kill a guy and get away with it, so it's cool.
what do you feel about that comment? What Deontay Wilder have said it before in an interview before. You know what I'm saying? He wanted a body in his record. What do you feel about as a fighter when you hear that from other fighters? Or it's just the nature of the sport?
I don't know. I don't know like what they be trying to like get at when they say stuff like that. Like I don't know if they want to, like if they really feel that way, then they probably just want to, feel like they that man. Like I guess if you feel like you kill somebody in the ring, then you gonna feel like you invincible, I guess. But I don't think that shit cool. Like you know what I'm saying, like it's just a sport at the end of the day, and people got families and stuff to go home to, and
Yeah.
ain't nobody waking up day of the fight thinking that they're going
Murk somebody.
thinking that they're gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I mean, die or kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that I feel like that's not cool. That's not cool at all because we all human at the end of the day, and we still got a life to live. So it's not like boxing is what I do. It's not who I am. So I'm not trying. I'm not trying to die. I got way more other stuff that I can do outside of boxing. So it's not that deep to me.
Got it. You know what I'm saying? Your answers respected the way that you view it. I think that also when I think about it, it's like I understand. I understand your point, and I understand how some other fighters be like, well, I mean, some other people be like, well, that's the nature of the sport, man. They know what they signing up for. It
Of
could
course.
happen.
Yeah. We know it definitely can happen. Like we got like. Yeah, it's papers we got signed before we fight and all that. If something was to happen, who do your money go to? All this other type stuff. Like, so we know it can happen. We in the sport, we've seen it happen before. So it's not like we dumb to the fact, but ain't nobody trying to really think of that going into a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I always try to give the fighter the benefit of the doubt. Like when Deontay Wilder said it, and when Teofimo Lopez said it. When I interviewed Teofimo Lopez, that was like right after him training. And he's in camp. When Deontay Wilder said it, he's finishing training. He in camp. So it's like they're saying it when some fighters turn into they
gotta go into a different mode.
Exactly. And then I was gonna ask you that. Do you have this off and on switch? Like, all right, you Raymond Ford right now, like you just cool, I'm saying, collected doing the interview, probably not in camp right now. But how are you when you in camp? Is it a switch or it's now, or like you're the same guy?
Nah, it definitely gotta be a switch. It got to be a switch because like how you said, like right now I'm calm, I'm chill, but like before a fight you get nervous. You know what I'm saying, you gotta go into a different mode. Like that inner dog demon, it gotta like come out. But I like even then, like I still want to say like I want my opponent to die.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a different mode you gotta switch into. Like it's. Yeah, so
but when you throw them blows, it's like, hey, whatever happens. That's what I mean. Like it's like you don't want it, but you ain't holding back either.
But you're not really thinking about that. Like for me, I don't. That's not what I'm thinking about. I'm just thinking about not getting hit as much and just really dominating and beating my opponent up. Like that's what I'm thinking about. But I'm not thinking like I'm trying to beat him up until he die. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. It is. There's certain fighters. It's like David Morrell. His last fight, like he hit dude up with some shots, and it looked like he was about to be out. He's looking at the ref like, you gonna stop this, right? Because I'm about to really put a hurt on him, and he's looking at the ref. The ref is like, like almost do what you gotta do.
Because you know what I'm saying? Because he still got a heart at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I mean, he gotta do what he gotta do when the ref say keep doing what you know what I'm saying, keep fighting. You gotta do what you gotta do, but it's like you beating a guy up too much, and you see he clearly not in the fight and he hurt, he wobbling all over the place. Like, you gonna do your job or like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but I mean, you in the sport at the end of the day, this your job. This what you gotta do to feed your family. So
the same thing
you gotta do.
The same thing with Vasily Lomachenko versus Richard Comey. that he was putting a beating
Oh
on him,
yeah,
and he's looking at the ref like, you gonna stop this? Or
right.
but with that question now, I remember when I watched that fight, and I was doing live commentary to that fight, and then I said, "Whoa, does Lomachenko got the killer instinct now? Is it fair for for fans, or let's say a person like me that break down boxing and stuff like that? Is it fair to me like well, and I'm not looking now. I'm looking at this Devin Haney fight, Lomachenko fight. If is Loma lost the dog in him, because does he care about his opponent that? And then if you look at that fight, it went to a decision. But looking at that fight, you know he could have stopped Richard Comey. So what is it? Did he lose the killer instinct? Why he's not supposed to be losing the killer instinct? How would you see it?
I wouldn't see it as losing.
Got civilized.
Yeah, it's like because I know how to light up on sparring. Like I look at it like the same way I would look. Well, not the same way I look at a fight. Because if in the fight I do be trying get you out of there. I do be trying to knock you out. But like if I heard somebody sparring, I'll hold back. But you can't say that I lose my killer instinct, because if I hold back on you in sparring and I go into a fight, it's gonna be a different outcome. I'm going to keep going until the ref get in there, or until I knock you down or knock you out and they count or wave it off or whatever. So in a fight, you fight until the fight is over, but you still got like that. I'm pretty sure everybody, hold back in sparring when they hurt somebody. So
and I seen it happen.
Yeah, so it don't matter if it's Terrence Crawford, who one of the best finishers in the game. Like I'm pretty sure he hold back on people when he hurt him in sparring. You can't say he lost his killer instinct, or Javante. It don't matter who.
Yeah. I know in sparring. I seen it myself. I remember I was watching. Shout out to Sean Porter. Shout out to Hendry. Cedeno Martinez. I seen their sparring, and Sean Porter had Hendry in the ropes and hurt him with a right hand, and he stopped and he said, "Yo, you all right?"
Right.
Like, all right. Let's continue.
But
he could have put a beating on him if he wanted to. But this is practicing. This is